Okay, where's my controller? Here it is. So let's see here, where to go from here. I'm betting this is going to come into play again at some point. Maybe when we actually attack that one guy's castle. Assuming there's an actual thing that we'll be doing, which I don't know that it will be. Let's try another place to go looking at things. Is this a thing we can go to? It is.
The magical home of the Lady of the Lake. Look, something magical's happening. Oh, what are the chances?
Oh, all this rubbish everywhere. What's a lady to do?
I got you now, fish lady. Speedy, quick!
Let me go! Root.
Oh no! That fisherman just caught the Lady of the Lake!
Well, we got a rescue job to do now.
That fisherman looks about as dim as a half-watt candle. I'll carry on.
Hmm.
By the evils of George, I think that fisherman has captured the Lady of the Lake. Hey! You in the ugly suit! Leave those fish alone!
Ah, never eaten a big girly fish before.
Gonna have to ask you not to do that.
Excuse me? Lady of the Lake? Can you talk?
I'm a bit tied up here, Flicker. Do you mind?
Well, let's head off in this direction. Take a look at all this junk that's over here. Surely gonna be useful.
I'd get wet, and the last thing in the world I want to do is get wet.
Okay, we're gonna have to find some way to get across. Probably the stilts. This is what we need the stilts for. In that case, we can't actually do much else.
Someone? Anyone?
From way over here, it looks like a bunch of junk.
I'm sure something in there is gonna be useful, though. Where's another place we could go? Well, we could go talk to one of the knights.
How did Sir Bernavir wind up here? This is the home for the grimly insane, where they treat clinically depressed storybook characters.
That's a familiar concept.
She seems like a very confused young lady.
I bet I know what the hair tonic is for.
It would be useless. Excuse me, but your hair...
It's too long, I know. Otherwise, you never would have said such a thing.
Please calm yourself, miss.
You Blonowitz! Rapunzel, you Blonowitz! And how could I be calm with all this long hair?
All what long hair?
Oh, what long hair?
You don't know what it was like. Everywhere I turned, it was, Rapunzel, throw down your hair! Rapunzel, throw some more hair down! Hey, I didn't get any hair over here! Before long, I was throwing down hair all over the place. It was making me crazy!
That's exactly what I was thinking. Crazy.
Luckily, Dr. Fraud is a man who knows how to make a commitment. In fact, he's committed everybody here. He's really helped me see the light.
Getting the hair out of your eyes probably helped.
But Tish.
Should you be outside? Unattended? Yes, of course. I do the gardening around here. I trim the bushes, I trim the grass, I trim everything. You should have seen that beanstalk before I got to it.
Now to explain the giant.
Why are you so stressed about your hair?
My hair? If I don't keep it short, it'll grow down to the floor and then out the door.
But we're outside. Wouldn't it grow in the door?
Well, if you're gonna split hairs, now, don't box me. I got to be ready with my clippers if it tries to grow.
Forget I said anything. Most people do.
Okay, so maybe we don't want some hair growth for you. I'm gonna try it anyway. Oh, gimme.
Looks to be about 50 feet of hair. Pretty and sturdy.
I don't know what we'll use this for, but it should come in handy. What else have we got around here?
Magic beans! This place is jumping with them.
But I'm Tish again.
Magic beans. This one looks good.
I'm just getting all sorts of stuff.
Magic beans! This place is jumping with them. I've had my fill of them. Plus, too many give me gas. A 100-foot beanstalk. Folks here will be eating beans for months. Well, so much for the Clean Air Act.
I get it.
I wouldn't have much use for the beanstalk. Looks like he wiped out the home for the happily insane next door. Yeah, right. I have nothing to say to that.
Figured we'd be talking to the giant.
That's either a window or a fiendishly clever door that's a master of disguise.
Hi, Beer Force. Welcome to the stream. This game is entertaining.
I really can't do that. It would be like talking to a wall. It's unguarded and unlocked. Appears easy to get in there, but I bet you'd have to be pretty committed to get out.
This game's got some good humor.
So, you think your mother is,
A dragon! Oh, good sir, I don't have time for this.
Ah, you have a classic case of scale envy. Now, take off that silly costume.
This isn't a costume. I'm a dragon. And you, sir, are a fraud.
Yes, I am Dr. Sigmund Freud, specialist in the disturbed, the confused, and the loony nut boys.
What a mess! Sir Bernavire's trapped.
I like the naked human.
Thought of yourself as any other mythical creatures?
You are taxing my patience, human.
So we reached the point in the game where characters are randomly talking.
I order you to release me this instant.
You order me? Note to self, also suffers from delusions of grandeur. Thought of yourself as any other mythical creatures?
You are taxing my patience, human.
He's a bit of a nervous wreck. It looks like he could snap any minute now. I say, that's a nice pipe.
Can't stop to talk. Have to play.
I know that voice.
Curing you will be my life's work.
So the play's the thing. But why?
The rats! My playing is the only thing keeping the rats away. If I stop, they'll be all over me. It's horrible.
But I haven't seen a rat for miles.
Don't be fooled. They're all around us. They hide in the shadows with their glowing red eyes, waiting.
Who is that
Thought of yourself
actor?
as any other mythical creatures?
Probably,
Taxing my patience, human.
probably one of the names mentioned on the cover of the game. Let's look at that again real quick.
No, you don't have a complex. You have a duplex.
Either Terry Jones or Teach Marin. Not really sure though.
curing you.
Sounds like a character that's been in a few other cartoons from the 90s, though. Like the devil from Cow and Chicken.
I'm a human. You've cured me.
That character, that voice actor.
You're right. I'm a human. You've cured me.
That's a catchy little ditty. What's it called?
Oh, it's called Keep the Rancid Rats at Bay. If one gets near, I fear my flesh he'll flay. It's an original composition.
Release me!
Is that a flute or a recorder?
It's neither. It's a pipe. I'm the Pied Piper. Get it?
I'll talk to you later. I see you're busy being insane.
Beware the rats. They're out there.
We're gonna need to find some rats.
Getting out of here!
Per my contract, I must release you on December 25th. It's the sanity clause.
Maddie feels judged.
I order you to release me this instant!
You order me?
Not now. He's dog-tired.
But Tish.
Thought of yourself as any other mythical creatures?
You are taxing my patience, human!
A naked man eating flies. After what I've seen today, that doesn't seem so strange.
It is kind of strange, though.
No, I'm not in the habit of carrying insane nude men with me.
Am I ever getting out of here?
Excuse me?
Yes, what can I do for you?
Per my contract, I must release you on December 25th. It's the sanity clause.
I notice you're eating flies.
Indeed I am, dear boy. They're low in fat, high in fiber, and the way they buzz on the way down gives them a little added zing.
I didn't know humans enjoyed flies.
Neither did I. Oh, fancy that. Humans like the same things we frogs do.
Oh, so you're a frog?
More or less.
Huh. How do we turn this character into a frog?
Per my contract, I must release...
Aren't you cold?
Nudity leads to that. I usually wrap myself in a lily pad when I catch a chill, but that's a little impractical now.
If you don't mind me saying so, you look pretty human. For a frog, that is.
Hard to miss, isn't it? I blame the princess who kissed me last summer. Eccentric girl. Good family, though.
I know what to do.
I am a dragon!
Is there anything I could do to help?
If you should come across a princess in an affectionate mood, do send her my way. Puckered up, if possible, and not too much lipstick. There's a good chap.
Sorry to bother you. I see you're eating.
Well then.
Thought of yourself as any other mythical creatures?
You are taxing my patience, human!
That was remarkable. All it took was Princess Flame's kiss to turn you back into your original form. I imagine you'd giggle if you could.
Is that a hint?
And most of your IQ went away when you transformed, didn't it? So I'm probably standing here talking to a frog who doesn't understand a word I say.
When do you first...
I'm certain he's happy to be a frog again, but he still looks sort of sad and lonely.
When I learned my colors and noticed I was green...
I'm certain he's happy to be a frog again, but he still looks sort of sad and lonely.
I order you to release...
Okay, let's pause because all this noise is kind of annoying. So, turn into a frog and can no longer understand human speech. It's gotta be an interesting experience if you get turned into an animal, but then your intelligence is that of the animal. Although, as long as you're still aware of who you are and what you were, I suppose it wouldn't be that bad. It would certainly be a neat experience.
You order me? Note to self. Also suffered.
It looks like Dr. Fraud is losing his patience.
Got that right. Hopefully.
Burnaby must have wandered in here and now he's trapped.
Maddie says he was a frog to begin with, so probably doesn't bother him. Probably not.
I don't think that will help. Excuse me, Dr. Fraud?
Another one. The madness is spreading. Wait till I finish with the other nutcase.
Psst! Sir Bernevere.
Do you mind? I am in the middle of a session with my patient. Thought of yourself as any other mythical creatures?
You are taxing my patience.
I should try to find a good home for him.
Well, I can't think of anything else to do here offhand. Not without, like...
Per my contract, I must release you on December 25th. It's the sanity club.
As I was saying, I can't think of anything else to try in there, not without randomly trying various things until I find something. So... Oh, Maddie's suggesting pipe cleaner for the Piper. We could try that.
Try this.
Must keep wooden pipe in perfect condition. I don't know what I'd do without my pipe. We're doomed! A total rat attack! Any second now, I'm going to be covered from head to toe with rats. Rats up my shirt, down my pants, in my shoes!
Stop that over there! What are you, cuckoo? Cut it out!
Strangers on the street will say, what a nice fur coat, what a nice fur coat, and I'll say, I'm not wearing a fur coat! I am covered with rats! Dirty, stinking, lousy rats!
Knock it off, you! The only rats around here are inside your head.
In my head? Oh my God! Get them out, get them out, get them out now!
Settle down! Relax! Relax!
Untie me, Flicker. Hurry.
Oh,
Flicker. Oh, good job, lad. I wish there was a way to show my gratitude.
And I wish that a grateful knight would make me a squire. If only there was some way both our wishes could come true.
I believe indentured servitude to be a degrading anachronism. But so you will not defame my hallowed name, please take this gift as a token of my gratitude.
Sir Knight, I don't know what to say. Except, what is this?
It was awarded to me when I deduced that the world was the shape of a duck.
what?
Impressive. Well, well. What have we got here then?
I don't know. Sure, it'll come in handy somewhere.
Do not bother us! This is an emergency! Do not bother...
Anything else of interest?
Settle down! Relax! Relax!
Yes, Maddie, I'm pretty sure this game was after Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Is that a reference then? Okay, so we've relocated one of the knights. I guess our goal is to eventually locate them all and send them back to the castle. I bet you if I go back there, that knight will be back there. Yep.
Trapped in a beanstalk, eh? Most fascinating. Yes, sire, but I managed to escape.
How strange, Sir Bernard. I don't know what to make of it. Once all my knights are back, we shall decide on a plan of action.
Sounds like a plan.
Sir Bernevere, also known as Studious Maximus, is doing much better now that he's back on his own turf. Excuse me?
Flicker, please leave us. We are busy preparing for my other knights to return.
You're gonna need to add an extra chair soon.
I'll carry on.
Okay, so let's look around some other places. Although I suppose I could go back to... Nah, I'll start revisiting locations once I'm certain whether I've exhausted my other stuff or not. I like how the beanstalk is growing out of the map.
Don't make me come up there, human! Near-sighted Nimrod, I'm King Allfire! Don't make me come up there, human! Near-sighted Nimrod, I
haven't seen the king this angry since that nasty business with the pea under the princess's mattress. Trivet can be so literal at times.
I'm gonna go try a thing.
But I don't know where it's been.
I'm not trying to...
Come down!
Let's head back in the castle, and I'm going up to... maybe the king's room? I'm going into somebody's room. This is not up to where I want to be going, though. I want to go... this way.
Come down and face your conqueror, Sir George! You've got the wrong castle, so blind as a bat.
The king gets around, doesn't he?
I order you to surrender, vile human!
I haven't seen the king this angry since that nasty business with the pea under the princess's mattress. Trivet can be so literal at times.
I order you to the royal optometrist!
Pardon me, king?
Not now! Sir Gasflame is down below demanding that I surrender the castle. I intend to revoke the idiot's knighthood.
Sire, that seems rather harsh.
The half-blind ninny could at least face me like a dragon.
Maybe we need to get him glasses.
Don't make me come up there, human! You near-sighted Nimrod, I'm King Allfire!
I doubt it will grow there.
Well, that was my idea.
Don't make me come up there,
But since you
human!
mentioned Trivet, I suppose we could bring it to Trivet and see if that does something.
Nimrod, I'm King Allfire!
Oh wait, the king's not even here anymore. Huh.
It's the revered...
Well, let me take the pea to Trivet and see if he gets a crack out of it. Glad it doesn't really take that long to get from place to place.
I doubt it will grow there.
Nope. Oh well. Let's get back to where we were then. So, by the way, talks of there being a cartoon based off of this game, or maybe the game was based off the cartoon. Don't know, they actually released at the same time.
would be used.
I haven't actually seen the cartoon myself. Maybe I'll watch it after I'm done playing this game. Apparently the, I forget what I was about to say. Interesting thing, though... Oh, wait, I remember what I was going to say. The cartoon's on YouTube, so it's easy to watch. But another thing is, apparently the cartoon, the dragons are not tars. They're only on 2 legs. That is interesting and also disappointing.
There, human!
King Allfire's tomato garden. It contains the most fertile soil in the kingdom.
Oh, that's what we'll do with a P, then.
Come down here, wretched human!
That's Sagasflame, the visually impaired. He's a powerful warrior, but his eyes are as weak as his intellect.
You come up here!
Just more trash to... Pardon me, Sagasflame?
Huh? My word! A giant talking dandelion! Oh, Flicker, it's you!
Why do you refuse to wear glasses? Sir Bernavir wears them into battle. Do you think any less of him?
Of course I do! But he can use those large words to defend himself.
That's King Allfire up there.
Your sense of humour is warped. It's clear this is Castle Grim, and that fuzzy blot up there is Sir George.
Talk to you later. I see you're busy attacking the wrong castle.
Come down and face your conqueror, Sir George!
Let's try this.
Got the wrong castle, so blind.
Perfect. It sank right into the ground. Now, if I know my fairy tales, this shouldn't take very long.
Unhand my nose, you stone-blind stalker! King Allfire? What happened to Sir George? Am I in trouble? Confound you, Gasflame! This is the last straw! Oh, my word. Look at my poor tomato plants.
Tomato.
Looks as though you've got brown roots, sire. Blast it all. I've worked so hard on them. There. If you like, I can give you my mum's recipe for fertilizer that will solve all your problems. That's rather stand-up of you, Gasflame. All is forgiven with that earlier business. So anyway, how's your mum these days? Buried her last week. Dead, you know. Oh, just a minute, sire. Flicker, lad, thanks for the help.
It was my pleasure, Sir Knight. Just as it would be my pleasure to serve under you as your squire.
Oh, dash it all. You know me and squires. I'm a special case. As a token of my appreciation, though, here is a lump of Peruvian coal.
Gee, thanks. Coal.
Off to the square table room, Sir Gasflame. Follow me. Your Highness is most resourceful.
Well then. That was fun.
This is the crater that King Allfire and Sir Gasflame created. The royal gardener is not going to like this one little bit. It's the king's balcony. Not after the fall that Sir Gasflame and the king took.
No climbing up there then. Okay, we're not using any of them.
No, I don't want to get dirty. I hate doing laundry.
Well, maybe you could invent a clothes washing machine. We done here then? We're done here. So, 2 down. That scarf is getting longer.
You must learn to accurately identify your enemies before you try to kill them. However, I am impressed by your bravery. All part of the job, sire. Once all my knights are back, we'll decide on a plan.
What is with your chin, your purple chin anyway?
That's Sir Gasflame, the overly aggressive and visually impaired. He almost defeated his own king in battle. Excuse me?
Flicker, please leave us. We're busy preparing for my other knights to return.
So that was one of the simpler knights to retrieve. You know, eventually this is going to be useful.
This will take me to the...
I can't interact with the scarf yet. Okay, next new place.
Oh, just look at the time. King Allfire sent me on a mission and I've been here for hours. You're such a bad boy. Hey, big guy. I can't control my burning feelings of candy now.
There's something wrong with that. Also, I figured out where to bring the frog.
Baby, and your eyes. You like them? 99.9% pure paradise.
The reflection...
Oh, well, I suppose I can stay longer.
The reflection could use some subtitles.
That's Sir Blaze, the seriously vain. Mesmerised by the thing he loves the most. This tranquil pool must be enchanted. Sir Blaze's reflection has a mind of its own.
You noticed? Who of us can turn away from mellow, sweet perfection?
Excuse me, Sir Blaze?
Not now, Mummy. Can't you see I'm busy? You heard him, baby. Go chill with the out crowd.
I have nothing to say to that.
Angelize, you have such fabulous cheekbones. You're such a tease, but don't stop.
Oh well.
No, there aren't a lot of things a frog needs.
Say, honey pie,
Oh.
you are looking good.
Huh.
You noticed?
She seems like a happy little frog, but I bet she's lonely being here all by herself.
Oh, okay.
Not me, that's for sure.
I can't reach her.
That's okay. We'll do this.
Are you recovered from that embarrassing bout of narcissism tonight?
Oh, yes, Flicker. That was indeed a torturous, yet somehow stimulating spell. Thank you for saving me.
I'd consider the debt paid in full if you would take me on as your squire.
Oh, bother. I'd love to, but I couldn't do a thing for you. I'm way over my squire quota. Try Sir Lancelot. He's looking for a squire. Come on now. No pouty faces. Here's a gift for you.
I'm honoured, Sir Knight. This is clearly a family heirloom, handed down through generations.
Don't be silly. I have another 30 crates in my boudoir.
That is quite the vaneful dragon.
I'm not sticking around to find out if my reflection is as twisted as Sir Blaze's.
Would certainly like to learn that, though.
I have nothing to say to that.
Well, that was probably the easiest dragon to recover. Granted, I already had what I needed to do that.
Hey, Sir Lancelot's out of the woods.
Cool, cool. Let's check up on the dragons we've rescued so far, though.
Did you learn anything after visiting the pool, Sir Blaze?
No, sire. I hope it will not reflect poorly on me.
Interesting. I wonder what that means. Well, as soon as all my knights are back, we shall discuss what to do next.
That's Sir Blaze, the seriously vain, one of King Allfire's best knights. Just don't get him in front of a mirror.
Well, that's not a hint to use the mirror on him because he gave the mirror to us. So, don't think that's going to be a solution. So we are getting a good look at how these dragons sit in these chairs now. That's kind of interesting. Wonder if there's any other places of interest on the map. Something else I haven't quite clicked yet. I bet you a place is going to open up somewhere in all this fog as soon as we accomplish more things. For now, we'll check on the last dragon.
It's been said that Sir Loungelot is the bravest and strongest of the knights. Of course, Sir Loungelot is usually the one who says it.
Looking at that,
There's the black dragon. Even his silhouette is scary.
I bet it's fake.
A pitchfork in the right hands can be an effective tool.
Let's put it in our hands.
I'll take this. I don't think that will help.
Woodpecker is not a thing we can interact with.
It's a bit muddy, but this path will take me up to the top of the hill.
It's just the way we came from.
That's the way out of here.
Gotcha. Well, let's talk to you.
Sir Loungelot, I've been looking all over for you.
I've been looking all over for the Black Dragon. I challenged the coward hours ago, and he still hasn't engaged me in combat.
Combat? With him? Surely you jest.
No, I joust.
But Tish.
I thought the king only wanted you to get information about the Black Dragon.
Huh. King Allfire will forget all about that when I come home, dragging the beast by its tail.
You expect the Black Dragon to come down here?
Why not? It's his turn. After all, I had to trudge all the way up the hill to challenge the brute. It's only fair he should come down to me for the battle.
Is there any way I can talk you out of this challenge?
No, it's a matter of honor now.
Sir Loungelot, about the Black Dragon.
This is no time for talking. I'm a dragon of action, and I'll sit here and wait for that dragon as long as I have to.
I'll probably be ending this as soon as I figure out what to do with the Black Dragon, by the way, Maddie. First, let's, well, am I able to walk up to it? Guess not. Gotta take the long way around.
The Black Dragon is a machine. That makes sense. No self-respecting dragon would ever work for Sir George.
I see that dog over there. Found a use for the cat.
Go away, you cruddy canine! Nope.
That's Sir George. I guess he's testing the Black Dragon. That's Dog the dog. Sir George's loyal dog. He's a clever little fellow.
Dog the dog?
Loosen the rope, then get inside that thing!
We're doing our best with his brains.
It's treadmill powered. It's my guess that once they untie the rope, they'll hop in the treadmill and power that monstrosity up. If they just jump in and start running, I'll bet it would break free.
Go away, you cruddy canine! No fetching while I'm in the middle of something diabolical!
We'll just do a little bit of this.
For Camelhop! That's it, coward! Run away and smash into those redwood trees, coward! Some warrior you are.
You slug-brained simpletons! This is all your fault!
Sir Lounge-a-lot, what happened?
Did you not see it yourself? First, the fiend was not alone. He brought several of his friends.
No doubt it's a grand tale, but first I have something to ask you.
Very well. What is it?
Going with the first option.
You know I admire you, don't you?
I'm not sure I like where this is going, Flicker. If you get funny on me, you'll regret it.
On a mission like this, you wear chainmail?
Yes, what of it?
Mail is fine if you're conquering a continent, but for tracking down dragons, I would have picked out a light wool. While tracking, you need to be light on your feet.
You seem to know quite a bit about battlefield wear. I've just now decided that you will be my new squire.
Oh,
If you insist.
'Tis settled. Now, here's something I think you will need.
Soap?
Not common soap, simpleton. It's my privately blended laundry detergent for my undergarments, which I expect my squire to scrub every morning.
Sir Lounge-a-lot, I'm overwhelmed by your generosity.
You're very welcome. Now, back to Camel Hut, so I can tell the others of my grand battle.
I would have assumed the middle option would be the correct one, not the last one.
King Allfire, the Black Dragon has been defeated.
Say what?
Good work, Sir Lounge-a-lot. You will make a fine king and husband to my lovely flame when you win the... I mean, if you win the tournament tomorrow.
I am not about to stand here and be given away as a prize in a contest.
Blast it all. Flicker, see if you could cool flames a bit, would you?
Yes, your firm but fair dictatorship, but first I have vital news about the Black Dragon.
What could you possibly have to report, my puny squire?
That the Black Dragon is actually a machine.
Okay, knights, settle down. We shall resume later. Flicker, now please go watch Princess Flame for me.
All right, your Purple Mountain's Majesty.
I don't think they believed him. They should.
I'm running away.
But I just became a Squire Flame. If I make knighthood by tomorrow, I can win your hand in the tournament.
Sorry, can't chance it. Now, help me find something to lower out the window for me to climb down.
I have a pretty good idea of what that will be. However, at this point, I might go ahead and end things, because we've definitely reached a turning point of the game. Reached the next chapter, I guess we'll say. Probably. Maddie's getting ready to stream. I'll send him a raid as soon as that gets started. He should be a few minutes. By the way, I noticed when I was saving, it's actually keeping track of my progress for the game. Last save was 16%. Let's find out how far along I am at this point. 28%. So not even a third of the way through the game. Interesting. There's plenty to do left then, I guess. Wait, I don't want to save a game. Oh, and there's a password. Kind of interesting, in the early days of PlayStation, people didn't necessarily have a memory card, so they offered passwords as an alternative. Anyway, let's exit to main. Let's, like...
I'm not getting any younger here.
Yeah, you'll have to wait until next time. If you've enjoyed today's stream, feel free to give me a follow. I stream this every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. Although this seems like it's going to be a short game, so we'll see how many streams it actually takes